welcome back to another episode of Your Divine Glow podcast, where we talk all things faith, purpose, and growth. I'm your girl, Ashley Conyers, the Divine Glow Coach. I'm a mindset coach helping individuals align with their God-given purpose and to live purpose-driven lives. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and welcome to all the new listeners. I'm so thankful for you and thankful for your presence. If you are tuning in on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscription button, like, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we drop a new episode. Y'all, it's so good to be back with y'all in this space for another solo episode. And before I dive on in, real quick, I gotta ask, how are you feeling? Truly, how are you feeling? How's your heart? Are you feeling like yourself? Do you feel like you're in a season where you don't really recognize yourself? And I only ask this because I've been there, and this is actually how Divine Glow really was born. So when I first started my business back in 2023, I wanted to help women feel confident. I wanted to really help women get through and break through and just shine, y'all. And I didn't have this deep revelation yet about what this all meant. I just knew I wanted to encourage people and women specifically. And this was just based off my own experience of having low self-esteem and low confidence. And then it just shifted for me. Something shifted for me. And one day I realized that there were different people who didn't even know each other. They started to use the word or the nickname sunshine. Sunshine. They'd be like, hello, sunshine. Hey, sunshine. And I'm like, at first I brushed it off, right? Like I was like, that's cute. That's real cute. But then I was like, okay, God, like I see what's going on here. What are you trying to tell me? And so I realized that in that moment that people saw something in me that I haven't even noticed in myself yet. And what I believe it was healing. It was renewing. It was everything that God was literally changing in me and changing my identity and literally giving me a new name. I don't know if y'all ever experienced this, but it's like, have you ever had a baby just stare at you? You're out just anywhere and you just lock eyes with the most beautiful baby with the plump cheeks. Like you just lock eyes and it's as if almost they see something deeper within you. And the one thing I believe is that babies are the closest thing to heaven. They're the closest thing to heaven and they're so pure. And I believe that's because they can see the light. They can see the light within us in a way that we may not even recognize, in a way that they're not even distracted by the noise of this world. And they just see you. They just see your essence. They see the light that comes from within. And, as when we were babies, we were just the same. And then we grow up and we have experiences. We have a lot of things that just taint us, but that doesn't mean that our light is gone. Keep that in mind. Anyway, this makes me wonder, right? How often do we see ourselves the way that God sees us? How often do we see ourselves the way that these babies are seeing us, even like our younger selves, like the way that we just were in awe of adults in our lives? How often do we let the weight of the world just dim our light as adults, right? Like when in reality, it's still there. It's still there. It's always been there. The glow is definitely not gone. It's just waiting to be uncovered, y'all. Like it's literally there. And this makes me go into Divine Glow, right? Divine Glow isn't about something that's surface level. It's not the surface level glow. It's nothing that you can buy, right? It's about what happens when you let God heal you from the inside out. So much in the beauty industry, we we hear the term glow up and, what's the glow up recipe and, you know, or just products, right? That refers to glowing up on the external, right? But with this divine glow, it's not even about enhancing your beauty externally. It's internal, right? This right here, again, it can't be bought. You can't buy this. This healing, this transformation is something that happens when you're willing to face the parts of yourself that need work, when you're able to face yourself and do the work. It's in the moments when you choose that, like, to let go of what no longer serves you and to face the past that you've held back, that held you back. It's releasing the past that has held you back, even embracing really what God truly created you to be, really, truly, fully. And this transformation, especially when we come to the beauty industry, we want things quick, fast, in a hurry. And with this right here, it takes time, y'all. It's not quick, it's not easy. As we all can see and know, it's a journey. We got to walk this thing out. We're not in a race. We are in a marathon. But as you work on your heart, your mind, and your spirit, like, the glow on the outside just begins to reflect your inner transformation and what's happening. Everything that happens everything that happens internally is happening externally. Whatever you're doing on the inside will shine out. And this is the shift that is really birthed through healing, y'all. It's through time with God. It's through the decision to step fully into your identity, your new one. So when I say divine glow, I'm talking strictly about the light of God's love, his purpose, his transformation in your life. This glow isn't about what you put on, or how you appear, right? If anything, if anything that you're putting on, you're putting on God. You putting on God, that new identity of God. It's just new. It's the result of just being in alignment with who God says you are. It's a internal shift that impacts everything. When I tell you, it changed my mindset. It changed my perspective, my confidence, how I'm speaking, how I'm moving in the world, my actions, right? And yes, even your appearance. Even your appearance. I say this, for example, if you look at old pictures of me, my essence, I'm beautiful, but it's a different type of beautiful, right? You could look into somebody's eyes and just tell the difference of what they're feeding their spirit or if they're feeding their flesh. And I hope that makes sense to people, because we could go even deeper into that, but I won't here today. But I hope you understand. So if you feeling what I'm saying, just drop glow in the comments below, because I feel like this transformation just hits. I know this transformation hits different because I've lived it. I'm living it right now. This is why God really gave me this name, Divine Glow. This was nothing that I cooked up, because I didn't know what to call my business. And I just remember just getting this phrase, this term, and I was like, "Divine glow, wow, that's beautiful." Everything that I was thinking about came back to the light, came back to let your light shine. That is what I've always focused on. And that's what God had presented to me when he presented this idea of the business and how I will be helping and am helping people shine, right? And helping them, guide them, right, into what that looks like, into that journey. So I know when I say Divine Glow, and even when I'm introducing the name of my business to people, there are some questions. People are sometimes asking me, like, what exactly are you referring to when you are talking about it? And I get it, because oh my gosh, it's so easy to confuse the certain terms and things, because the enemy tries to twist things for his own agenda. So I've had to come and have deep conversations just about what divine glow is and reframe it, because a lot of people have thought that it was about new age spirituality, all of the things like the metaphysical things and like crystals and all these things that have nothing to do with divine glow at all. Just based, I feel like, off the word divine. And the enemy has twisted that word divine. He's twisted that word divine, y'all. And we gonna take it back. Amen. We gonna take it back. But let's be clear that this divine glow is literally about Jesus. It's about Jesus, period. It's about God, glorifying God and what he's doing in the kingdom of God. It has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with anything else. So I just want to emphasize, it's just the power of his light within us, right? It's the transformation that happens when we accept him into our lives. That is the invitation for divine glow to happen, for your divine glow to appear, to be uncovered. It's the way that when we align ourselves with his will, we are able to shine outward, right? It's about becoming more like him, living in a place of healing and just walking confidently in purpose, walking confidently within the purpose that he set before us. And that's all that I feel like he wants us to get into that position. He wants us to get into that position, y'all. So when I say divine glow again, no, it is God driven. It is God given. It is a God given glow, y'all. Yeah. I know I'm just like probably harping on this, but I just want y'all to understand, like, this is more than just anything external. This is deep. It runs deep. It's just deeper than anything of this world, the fleeting things of this world. I think we just get so caught up in what we have on the outside that we forget the inside and really what makes us us. On the outside, yes, we live in this meat suit. We live in this vessel, but on the inside, y'all, we have a soul. You know, we're not always going to be in this body. And so it's very important for us to take care of what's on the inside, to grow what's on the inside, to love what's on the inside, and just give yourself grace, give yourself compassion on the inside as well, you know? So the glow that people saw in me is the work of God renewing my mind, restoring my heart, and just aligning me with my purpose, y'all. Like, it's aligning me with my purpose. And honestly, just if nothing else, I just want to leave you with this one thing. Know that God is doing something within you, even if you can't see it yet. So I hope this hits differently when I say it this time. Continue to let your divine glow shine, babies. Catch y'all in the next one.